Hi, I'm Dr. Diana Chavkin, and I'm a fertility physician here at SCRC. The thing that I'm most passionate about is diagnosing low ovarian reserve. So in my life, I was diagnosed with low ovarian reserve and had to undergo in vitro fertilization. In the end, I had 3 children, all conceived through IVF. And so I know what it's like to have gone through this experience personally. I know what a roller coaster ride it can be, with ups and downs in terms of experiencing good news and bad news and having to roll through the punches and just keep your eye on the ultimate goal. It's not an easy thing to do. And I work with patients all day, every day, who are experiencing essentially the same thing that I experienced. It really is incredibly rewarding to walk my patients through this and to see them achieve their ultimate goal of building their families. It is the most rewarding thing I could ever imagine. I'm so incredibly excited and happy and feel so fortunate to be in this field. What led me to reproductive endocrinology in the first place? Well, I guess to kind of rewind is one of the things that actually brought me to the field of medicine and medical school in general is because I believe in advancing women's health and women's care. I would say a feminist at heart. And so when I went into medical school, that was always kind of an underlying goal of mine. I went into OBGYN in general because I care about women's health, and I also love medicine and surgery. And so OBGYN just seemed like a great field to go into. It seemed like the only field where I actually didn't have to choose between medicine and surgery. And then when I was a resident in OBGYN, I became more and more in love with the field of reproductive endocrinology. The idea that our brain is constantly talking to all the parts of our body, including our ovaries, and our ovaries are talking back to our brain, is this just amazing thing that happens in our bodies all the time. And to be able to understand that, manipulate it in such a way for people to build their families is just so incredibly rewarding from an emotional, social standpoint, but also from an intellectual standpoint.